The curtain to the fourth-class trial was about to open.
Many dead.
Many dead. Nekomaru Nidai, the ultimate team manager. He was more passionate, more daring, and more honest than anyone I'd ever met.
Yeah. Touching eulogy. We loved him. He shouldn't have died. Let's get on with the good part.
Jeez, you're being disrespectful to our mans.
That's not even the man's.
What do you mean?
Maybe he's a fake robot.
Yeah, you can't just theorize maybe he's not.
Maybe he's not real. Okay, let's go now.
Truly, he was more man than any of us. See, he just said so himself.
I'm not sure that's quite right.
He sacrificed his body to protect Akane, and his appearance changed drastically because of that. But he still tried to live earnestly. And just when I finally got used to his new form...
It was taken apart.
Nekomaru's killer. Oh my god.
I know.
It's one of us. He's among us. Oh my god. There's like no one. Killing someone because it's the only way to survive is no excuse.
It's kind of a fair excuse.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's a little valid.
This one's more valid than any of the other.
Honestly, yeah.
Watch Monokuma's like, it doesn't count. He was a robot.
Yeah. Well, he said, especially, if he kills or gets killed, it's still someone getting killed.
Oh, yeah, he did say that.
Same procedure.
I won't let this be excused. No, I miss everyone. I won't forgive this. The person who betrayed Nekomaru, who betrayed their friends, I will never, ever forgive them.
Okay.
And so, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begunst.
Begunst.
I'm being fancy. Let's save on a new one.
Why don't we just go down?
Just do this daily life. We can't go down anymore. We've used
I mean, where it automatically starts, this is where we last saved, so we just keep going down and down and down and down.
Because I don't want to just lose all the early ones.
Okay.
They're all different chapters and stuff.
We should check our skills, though. Because we should have some more hope fragments, right?
Yeah, let's buy some things. Oh yeah. I have to think of where to go. I only have $6.
I think that gets us the most expensive ones, though, right?
There's like a $7 one. Oh my god, no there isn't. I lied. Increases influence gauge recovery when correct answers are chosen. Effective when making choices. Or
that could be good, because I noticed we've been losing a lot more health as we continued.
Yeah. Increases bullet capacity.
I don't think we really need that.
I barely know what that means. Allows you to lock onto 2 statements at once.
Oh!
What?
Is that...
That's just in the final mini game where it's the rhythm game. We don't need that. That was boring. Easier to shift mood to your favorite. Nah. Charisma sounds good though. Yeah. Charisma will be funny.
Okay.
We'll just tell jokes. Man, he dead.
Be like, who killed him, Hajime? These nuts.
Who killed these nuts?
Oh, Chicky's like, it was him.
Let's not forget to set it though.
Yeah.
Wow. Takes 8 points.
Don't make no difference.
And we don't have any bonus ones from having friends because we don't have friends. It's very sad.
We have one. We had one.
They die.
They die.
Rest in peace.
I'm ready.
I'm here.
Oh.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
I won't even get to voice act.
During the class trial,
I don't mind a break.
You will present your
That's
arguments for who the killer is and vote for
See,
who
look,
done
Mikan
it.
has a different one because she's a killer. It's just a plus sign, like a medical bandage thing. Like a hospital sign,
I feel like they could have made it look more like a band-aid.
If
No,
you
it's
vote
like-
correctly, then
like a
only
first
the
aid kit.
blackened will receive
Yeah.
punishment.
It's like just one of those.
You picked the wrong
Yeah.
person.
Okay,
Usually they're more square looking though.
I guess so, yeah. They're thicker looking.
I forgot that he says it himself.
And that person will earn the right to leave this. I'm sure you guys are starving by now, but let's get revved up and raring to go.
Let's
Whoever
go!
survives will be treated to a fancy lunch. Guess what? Rabbit curry is on the menu.
Mmm.
Delish.
The main ingredient, right?
No, you're the stuffing.
because Coach Nekomaru
Get it?
risked his life.
I wasn't listening.
I'm gonna be the one who avenges him. I'll definitely find out who the killer is.
Feels kind of mean that we give her like a sassy diva voice.
Yeah, but she's not really like that.
Yeah.
She's like the exact opposite.
I'm definitely not tempted by curry. Got it?
Bruh.
Maybe not.
Akane, you seem to have an impressive amount of drool flowing from your mouth.
Hey, why don't we try going over the incident?
Well, why don't we get started?
Yeah,
We
right?
weren't able to leave Strawberry House, so I want to make sure we get a detailed
Strawberry.
understanding.
I discovered Nekomaru's body a little before 7 a.m. I headed over to Grape Tower from Monokuma Taichi and found the body there. Hajime and Chiaki were also with me.
Everyone says everyone's names differently. I remember with Ibuki, everyone would say her name differently, and I feel like everyone's saying Chiaki's.
It's Chiaki, is what they're saying.
That's how she just pronounced it, but I'm saying different people pronounce it differently.
Oh, you mean... Okay, I thought you meant like the way they say it in the game and how we say it has been disconnected.
I just feel like I've heard multiple people in the game say it different ways.
Well, let's listen. We'll see if maybe...
Yeah, I'll pay closer attention.
Hajime was with Miss Sonia and Chiaki that early in the morning?
Never mind. Shut up.
Yeah, maybe we're wrong. We're insane.
I know it was the case with Ibuki at least. Because I know some people would say Ibuki and some people would say Ibuki.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure... I mean, everyone's from a different part of the world, right? Like, Teru was from, like, the Bayou or something with his accent, right? Like, deep, deep south, so...
Don't tell me you three were together since last night!
Oh my god. Shut up.
I am not some woman with flexible legs.
Dang, Sonia. She's
mad.
like... I think
Did
she's
he do
tired.
something or like...
I think she's just tired of him.
Really?
Because
you think he's
think
like an annoying pest that just keeps following her around?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's kind of charming. It's like, okay, he'll get over it. But now it's like, dude does not quit ever.
Dude.
She's just sick of it.
Back up.
Especially, I mean, maybe she likes Gundam now.
Ooh.
Of course you're not. You're much classier than that.
Legs like those. I could probably do the splits real easy.
It's not what she meant,
On the
Akane.
first floor of Grape House. We went to the tower together.
And then, the three of us discovered Nekomaru's body.
Okay. What if either Sonia or Chiaki... what if
Okay.
they intentionally met up with us so that the body discovery announcement would go off and make it look like they were one of them or just something like that? What if they...
Like, one of those two did it? Or they both did it?
Like, one of them could have intentionally met up with us to mess up the body discovery announcement.
Like, it was already discovered by one person. But I don't think the killer counts.
I know. I'm just saying, like... just keep it in the back of your
The
brain
body
hole.
discovery
Okay.
announcement was made soon after. Akane heard that and rushed over.
We heard the body discovery announcement too, from Strawberry House, obviously.
Strawberry.
Strawberry.
As I recall, we found out the elevator was out of order, which left us stuck.
So we decided to go to the tower for the time being and headed for Strawberry Hall. But someone even broke Strawberry Hall's door button. We couldn't go anywhere because of that.
Thinking we should at least find some method to communicate, we set our sights on the lounge telephone.
Forget these boring intros. Talk about the killer. Anyway,
Okay.
it's definitely someone from Strawberry House.
Ooh.
What do you mean, definitely?
There's no way a chick would kill someone so quickly. So it must be one of you Strawberry House dudes.
Or it could be Hajime.
Yeah, I mean, we're here too.
Yeah.
Give us some credit.
Jeez,
One
I'm a
of you
dude.
better hurry up and confess, or I'll break all of you in half.
You're the cruelest one here.
Now. Enough with the lovers' quarrel. We need to think about this seriously.
Oh, she's roasting everyone. Shots fired.
Gotta love Chiaki.
Oh my-
Also, it's interesting that his real portrait is shown and not the robot one. For Nekomaru to the right.
That's true.
We don't have the luxury of discussing irrelevant things. The incident this time has many questions.
One thing I've noticed about all of the characters in this game is they all pronounce their words very, very clearly.
Yeah.
Like just listen.
The incident notwithstanding, I also have many questions.
Like, none of them blur their words together. Like, when a normal person talks, they just kind of...
Yeah.
These guys, they all talk very clearly, so you can very well understand what they're saying.
I think that is a thing depending on, like, where you live. Like, in America, in other countries, whatever. Mm-hmm. Sometimes, like, take, like, a southern accent, for example, versus, like, a more prim and proper one. Like, how a lot of southern words work is you kind of just mix and mash things, right? It all sort of... I want to say it smushes together a little bit. You know what I mean?
While, make it all sound like one word.
Yeah. And I'm saying that's better or
You know
worse.
those memes where it's like...
Like, when I met you in the summer
When
or
I
whatever?
met you in the summer.
I'll put it on the thing.
When I met you in the summer.
But, yeah, so I think... I don't know. I just think that's interesting. It has nothing to do with this.
As usual.
Yeah. Okay.
What?
No, you're right.
It was stuff. Okay.
I'm agreeing with
I wasn't insulting you.
I'm disagreeing with you.
Okay.
Jerk.
All right. Man, it's hot in here. My back is sticking to my chair.
You got a big leather chair. Oh, it's sweaty. I should not have touched it.
Is it? No, it's not.
Oh, it's just warm, but it's like really warm. Feel that.
Yeah, it's because I'm hot. Jeez.
Then let's start with something even Miss Sonia can understand.
What does that mean?
What? Are you throwing shots? The weapon, okay.
Well, the weapon is obvious, right?
Nagito's so sick of this.
The heck, you guys? The weapon! You can totally tell just by looking.
You can tell what the weapon is just by looking? It wouldn't be much of a mystery if that were true. The only thing at the crime scene that looked like a weapon was probably...
The hammer.
That's what looked like the weapon, but
We're
it
going
didn't have
into
any
one of
blood
these.
on it.
Yeah, but I think that's what he's talking about.
Are we just
New
supposed
looking
to-
hammer.
Give me this. What are the buttons? I always
we should
forget
figure out the
because it's
weapon
weird.
first.
Yeah, it's like Y to shoot, not wire.
I think this is just our tutorial round, though.
Figure out the weapon.
The weapon was right there at the scene of the crime.
Die.
That pillar, huh?
No, the hammer.
Well, the pillar might actually be more likely
The
because it has
killer
blood
used
on it.
that hammer.
But he was
and
on
beat
top of the
crap
pillar.
out of him.
Wait.
If
Beat
it was
the crap.
unexpected, I suppose that is possible.
That's right. It was a surprise beating. The weapon is decided.
See, now I don't think it's the weapon or the hammer because he said it. I thought maybe if it was like the weapon is obviously this,
Well, yeah, I didn't think it was the hammer anyway because it doesn't have any blood on it.
but I thought that was just how we were gonna start it. But now we're definitely starting hot.
Okay. The hammer in the tower was the weapon, like he said. It looks like that's the case, but... So we have to disprove that it's the hammer. Okay,
Guess we
so...
should figure out the weapon first.
What
The
if?
weapon was right
Tipped
there
over
at the scene of
pillar
the crime.
has blood on it, right? Yeah,
That
let's look at
pillar,
what we
huh?
can rebuttal.
What if
No,
the hammer was used to break the pillar?
See, that
The
is
killer used
another
that hammer.
possibility, because then it wouldn't get blood on it.
And beat the crap out of him.
Beat the crap.
If it was
Maybe we
unexpected,
use
I
pillar
suppose
on
is
that?
possible.
That's right. It was a surprise beating.
Can we
The
agree with
weapon
that?
is decided.
Surprise beating? Huh?
Wait, can we use wire on surprise
Guess we should
beating?
figure
Oh no,
out
because
the
that wire's an
weapon first.
agree, or surprise beating's an agree. Because
Because
the wire tied him up, so there's no way it was a surprise.
Should we just try something?
That pillar, huh?
Yeah,
No.
We'll just
the
try
hammer.
pillar and...
see what hints
The
it gives
killer
us.
used that hammer and beat the
That
crap
one.
out of him.
Okay, yeah.
What does that have to do with how they beat the crap out of Nekomaru? The hammer is definitely the weapon. They used that to beat up Nekomaru.
Damn it.
Looks like I got it wrong just now.
Oh wow, we lost a lot of health.
Gosh diddly darn it. I need to think it over one more time.
I guess we should figure out the weapon first.
Oil on the floor.
The weapon was right there at the scene
Oh
of
yeah,
the
because it's
crime.
not blood, it's oil.
Yeah.
That pillar, huh?
Can we just check out our truth
No,
bullets?
the hammer.
Oh, I didn't even mean to shoot.
What was that?
I hit the wrong button.
Okay.
So the wire, duh. We also have oil. Oil that was flowing out of Nekomaru's body. The majority of it came from his fatal head wound.
Okay.
So, okay. Tipped over pillar. One of the pillars on the side of the thing was tipped over. The damage area was also stained. But we already tried that. New looking hammer. An enormous hammer found on the floor of the tower. It was completely clean, almost as if it was brand new. So do you think they even hit anything with it?
I mean, yeah, I feel like you'd see a scuff mark or something on it that...
Hitting a pillar hard enough to knock
from
it over.
anything.
Yeah. Even if it was like dust from hitting... I mean, it's like a marble pillar.
Exactly.
I mean, they could have cleaned it, I guess, but...
But why would they?
Right.
And with what? There's no running water.
There isn't?
Mm-mm.
Not in the bathroom?
Oh yeah, I guess maybe.
No.
I didn't think of that.
What else do we got?
What about pillar fragments?
Is that one of them?
Yeah, I think it's one of the ones we have.
Because I think this is the one we have to use because they were underneath his body. We're not really talking about that yet.
Okay.
Or no, they were...
They were underneath.
Oh, yeah. No, okay, yeah. God, it's so hard.
I know, we're starting off hard.
And beat the crap out of him.
Why'd they give us so many? You're supposed to give us like 3.
If it was unexpected, I suppose that is possible.
That's right. It was a surprise beating.
Surprise
The
beating?
weapon is decided.
How can we agree with that?
Could tipped over pillar be used for surprise? Like it was tipped over as a surprise?
I guess we should figure
If
out
you
the
wanna
weapon
try it.
first.
I just don't want to lose all our
The
health
weapon
though.
was right there at the scene of the
We're gonna
the
lose
killer,
all
huh?
anyway. Don't kid yourself.
No, the hammer. The killer used that hammer and
Okay,
beat
I'll
the crap
actually use my focus gauge because I'll get made fun of otherwise. Nah,
That was that the right one?
I thought so.
Damn it!
No, it's for surprise.
I guess we should
That was the
figure
beat
out
the crap out of one. I meant the blue one.
Did
The
I not
weapon
do
was
it on the
right
blue
there
one?
at the
I
scene
don't
of the
think so. I
crime.
think that was the yellow one.
Killer, huh?
No, the hammer. The killer used that hammer and beat the crap out
Yeah,
of him.
use it on that.
Oh, I'm dumb.
It was
There
a
you go, that one.
surprise
Oh, Duh.
Okay, it still wasn't right though.
Okay. Dang it. I'm dumb. I'm like
I guess
not
we should
paying
figure out the weapon
attention.
first.
This is stupid.
The
Okay,
weapon was right there
we're
at the
talking
scene of
about
the
the
crime.
hammer.
The pillar.
Yeah.
Let's just use the hammer on the hammer.
Okay.
The killer used that hammer.
Yeah, just agree with his hammer. Because that's a disagree.
No, that's
Never mind. I
Really?
don't know what I'm talking about.
What?
Oh, we disagree that he beat the crap out of him because it's new looking.
I can't accept.
Oh, duh.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, I was just like...
You know what it is?
I was gonna be so smart this episode. I was like, I'm gonna be so smart. I'm gonna figure the whole thing out. Ethan's gonna be like, oh my god, Gage, you're so smart. No, I'm an idiot.
I was ready to jump into the super complicated overthinky parts, but we're not there yet.
Yeah, right. Like the other one with the stupid rocks in the
I
swimsuit.
know. I'm so sorry about that.
Why not? Why can't you accept it?
I tried so hard to set up the murder scene.
Right?
A lot of oil was flowing from Nekomaru's body, just like human blood, right? The
Yeah.
hammer was used to beat Nekomaru. You'd expect some oil to be on it at least.
We had all the right points. We just didn't
Shut up.
line it together.
Shut up.
I'm agreeing. I'm helping
It
you.
was clean. So that's why you can't accept that it's the murder weapon.
I'm mad.
Be mad.
I'm mad at myself.
It's good.
Yeah, but
Oh.
the killer might have wiped off the oil later.
Why?
Well, obviously, to make the hammer look like it's not the murder weapon.
Then why bother cleaning the oil? If they didn't want it to look suspicious, they would have discarded the hammer.
You're pretty insightful, baby gangster.
Boss baby.
Okay.
Baby gangsta.
Wow.
Baby gangster? Me?
I am the baby gangsta, baby.
Of course.
Just so y'all know, I was trying to test you guys. I thought maybe you guys mistook the hammer for the weapon or something.
Why does
Just give up.
soda seem so suspicious?
So suspicious.
Yeah.
Seems that
Oh.
was a waste of time.
Then what was the real weapon used to murder Nekomaru?
That's the problem. There wasn't anything else at the crime scene that looked like a potential weapon.
Except the pillar.
Then, how
And the
about
wire.
we look at it from a different angle?
Yeah, but you can't strangle him.
If it doesn't have oil on it, it's not the weapon. So whatever has oil on it must be the weapon, right?
The actual weapon
The broken
has oil
pillar.
on it, but if it's something at the crime scene that had oil on it,
Nekomaru's body.
he punched himself. I mean, maybe.
Yeah.
Broken pillar!
Easy.
The only thing
Got my health back.
Nice, nice.
Then that pillar is the weapon. Coach Nekomaru got clobbered with that pillar.
Nobody could withstand a blow from that pillar. Even if you used 100% of your muscle strength, it would be impossible to wield it as a weapon.
Why?
we tried to move it, right?
Dang. We really did try.
Yeah.
Yeah, that pillar was pretty freaking heavy. But there's one dude who could have lifted that pillar.
Huh? Who are you talking about?
Nekomaru!
Coach Nekomaru's robot body. With that dude's super strength, lifting a pillar would be real easy.
She's got to be onto something, though, because why else would it be tipped over? If the hammer didn't tip it over...
I mean, yeah, it would be kind of hard to tip it over otherwise.
See, I could see maybe he was tied up, pushed off, fell on the pillar, kaplat, and then fell down. Because what if him, like, all his body parts being, like, dislocated and torn apart are from the impact? Right?
I have a very weird, outlandish theory.
Okay.
So, I'm thinking the tower is an elevator. It moves up and down and stuff.
I think the floor's an elevator.
That's what I meant.
Okay.
And, like, we know the handle was broken off of the grape house door. So I'm thinking he got tied to the pillar and he was hanging off of that handle and it broke off from the weight, and that's why he landed on top of the pillar and he hit his head on it on the way down or something. I don't know.
So
Something weird like that.
I could see him being, like, locked out. But how would they lock him in?
By putting something that would... I don't know.
But
Doesn't matter. Unless you have an idea.
the chains over the door would prevent him... Okay. If he goes in from Grape House, that's where the chains on the strawberry door were. Right? When you walk into the Grape Tower.
Hold on, just restart. What?
Okay, you're walking into Grape Tower.
From Grape House.
Yes.
Okay.
The chains are on the door in front of you, right?
Yes.
So why... So if those chains are there...
Because then the tower goes up. Wow, this is so hard to explain.
Let's just continue. I don't know.
This is hard to
I don't
explain
know.
to, like, a viewer, but I'm thinking the reason there was no chains when they went back through it is because it's an elevator that went up, and the true strawberry door was, like, above it.
Yeah.
And not the same. I don't know. Whatever.
So he lifted the pillar.
We'll figure it out.
And then what? Did he use it to beat himself?
Exactly.
Nekomaru killed himself?
Don't be stupid. He ain't the type to commit suicide.
Then even if Nekomaru could have lifted that pillar, it has nothing to do with the case at all.
Well, I guess you're right.
What the heck?
But it does bother me a little. That word, suicide. By the way, the fourth murder of the Killing School Life was apparently ruled a suicide. What? No, that shouldn't matter. There's no way Nekomaru would commit suicide.
That's a problem. If it's not the pillar, then there's no other weapon we can think of.
There may be a way to use the pillar as a weapon without lifting it.
Go
For
on.
reals?
Yes, for reals.
Sonia sounds tired of
So
everybody,
my
doesn't
gut
she?
was right after all.
Maybe she's the killer. Bum bum bum. Cause they I forgot what I was gonna say. Let's continue.
Okay.
It's up to you, Sonia. Prove that pillar was the murder weapon.
Understood. Then I shall give it my all. Sonia, here I go!
You weeb. She's doing her magical girl transformation.
Okay.
Good night button.
Alright. God, we have a lot of options.
Whatever, let's just listen to it one time. Who cares?
There's no need to lift that pillar.
Why not? Go Sonia.
The pillar was not lifted. Beating him with it is beyond a dream.
Don't interfere, Hammy.
Tipping the pillar over.
Tipping it
They
on.
aimed right for his head and bullseye.
Fragments.
Even I could
argue.
probably tip
Yeah,
it.
fragments.
Okay.
Considering the pillar's weight, it probably exerted a ton of force.
Sonia, you go, girl. I'm getting hella excited.
Epic. Is that really it? No.
Yeah, I
There's
think
no
you're right
way to
about
hit
the
that
fragments.
If the pillar was not left, beating him with it is beyond a...
What about tipping the pillar?
This one.
Oh,
Gotcha!
love that.
Stupid princess.
Idiot.
Moron.
I mean, it's a good theory though. Is what we thought too.
If
Oh, yeah,
Nekomaru
true.
was crushed by the pillar, then there should have been fragments on top of his body.
Huh? Fragments?
The pillar fragments were scattered beneath Nekomaru's body, but there weren't any on top of his body.
Okay, but for real though, could they not just brush him?
If the pillar had been tipped over and crushed him, the fragments should have been on top of his body instead.
I mean, I feel like you could interfere with this crime scene so easily.
Yeah, honestly, if you just started throwing, like, if you did a Danganronpa murder, if you just throw random bits and pieces into it to make it make no sense, it'd be impossible.
Right. Like, just... like, there's no clues that don't relate to anything. If they
Right.
just threw in, like, a random toothbrush, like, in his hand or something, everyone would be like, but what does the toothbrush mean?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you could
But
put,
why do you
like...
have a toothbrush?
Yeah.
I briefly considered that too. But it's probably not what happened. I see. That
That's
was
right.
entirely my bad.
You spoke out of place.
Don't be mean to Sonia. She's trying her best.
They
Sorry.
didn't tip it over. Then how did the killer murder Nekomaru with that pillar?
How much longer are you gonna focus on the pillar? Just let it go already.
There's no way I can let it go. I'm positive that Nekomaru was killed by that pillar.
Why are you so certain about that?
I just have a feeling.
I mean, what else could hit him hard enough to kill him?
Yeah, and the hammer's obviously not it. So.
Besides, like, maybe falling that far.
But there's oil on the pillar. Somewhere, somehow, he was damaged or got damaged near on that pillar. Why else would there be oil on it? And it was on the top of it. But it was fallen over. So I'm thinking he either falls, bam, on the pillar tips over as he falls the other way and is all split apart. Or somehow it's bonked on him. But for some reason, he touched that pillar. He made contact with it. Unless it was put there as a framing thing, but...
I don't know.
Feeling, huh? That's just your instincts.
But we can't say for sure that that instinct is wrong, can we?
And Nagito, I guarantee he already knows everything.
Probably.
He knows the layout.
I mean, yeah, that helps him a ton already. I mean, I know it too, but still.
Do you?
I mean, what,
We have
what I
strong-
said earlier.
We have strong theories, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe. I hope.
Yeah.
If it's not, I'm gonna feel so dumb. I'm ending the recording and I'm gonna go crawl in a hole.
It makes sense, though. For
Huh?
them to be on top of each other.
There's another way to use that pillar to kill. You guys just haven't noticed it.
Is that true?
Bash his head against the pillar.
Then I shall ask you, what way is that?
That's true.
You guys, the same as usual.
He's so fed up with everyone.
is.
Like, geez, Nagito. Also,
I mean, if you always had the right answer, though, I mean, wouldn't you kind of a little bit?
I'd be like, oh my god, it's so obvious, but it's not, though.
Yeah.
You know.
You're unable to clear a path to the future with your own powers, so you just stand there and falter. What a waste of talent. And you all intend to fight the Future Foundation? You make me laugh.
What did you say?
Regardless, it's not like I want to die with the rest of you. So I guess I should lend a hand.
Hey, Nagito, what the hell happened to you? How come you're not talking like a lunatic anymore?
Yeah, now you're a different type of lunatic,
Yeah, now you're just a butthead.
I
right?
learned a valuable lesson. Ignorance is by far the greatest shame.
What do you mean?
Who cares? Just tell us how the pillar was used to kill.
Well, first of all, the pillar itself is not enough. But when combined with a specific item, there's a way
wire?
it can be possible.
Yeah,
A
that makes sense to me.
specific item?
Of course, the ultimate weapon.
Oh.
So does he think the ultimate weapon is because it was only the first person who did the thing that got the ultimate weapon.
So he doesn't know what it is, or he didn't see it at least.
And it clearly isn't some stupid Mario hammer.
Yeah, I mean there were like guns in there and stuff, wasn't there?
There's a bazooka in there.
Exactly.
Or at least for Nagito's there was. But whoever beat it first got the ultimate weapon.
Right.
Which we don't know what that was. It's probably...
What I want to know is who's smart enough to beat it or could get past it. I could see Kazuichi with his mechanical knowledge, right? Because a lot of that was a mechanical functioning thing. But who... I don't know.
Weapon?
Hajime.
We tried.
I wanted to. They wouldn't let me.
I know.
Isn't that the thing you get when you clear the final dead room?
I got it right here, see?
So, Nagito knows what the ultimate weapon is?
Of course I know. But I'm pretty sure everyone else has seen it, you know?
We've seen it?
Really? What is it?
Could it just be the wire? That seems so simple.
Well, there was a wire in the room Nagito got in. That's not an ultimate weapon.
Is it just knowledge
I'm
of how the tower works?
I'm thinking maybe it has something to do with the elevator. Maybe it has something to do with...
That's right. You've seen it.
You're just agreeing with
Yeah,
Nagito
he's
because
pretending.
he's always right.
Because I, the one who has claimed dominion over evil, am the ultimate weapon. I am he who cuts the insolent catalyst which flows out from the chaos.
Let him burn himself out. 5 minutes, he'll be taking a nap.
You go Gundam. You do your thing.
I like how the hamsters are amping him up too.
Go Gundam! Go!
You are far greater than the ultimate weapon.
Oh my
since
god.
You wield your 4 dark
You
days
two
of
are so
destruction.
cute.
Just kiss. Oh.
I see. I didn't think about it that way.
Jeez.
That's adorable. Who's this? Oh, it's a portrait.
I don't know why,
That sucks.
but I'm not liking this.
Shut up, simp.
Cut the bullshit and say it clearly. What is the ultimate weapon?
In order to clarify that, we first need to solve the secret of the funhouse.
Huh? The secret of the funhouse?
You still don't realize it? Jeez, get it together. You're supposed to be the symbols of hope, aren't you?
You know what though? I really hear like the Eren Yeager come out of his voice though when he's like tired of everybody and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
couldn't you totally see that in the show?
He's like, oh my god, guys, I am so fed up.
For anyone who doesn't know, the voice actor for Nagito, at least the English one, is the same as Eren Yeager in Attack on Titan, who's the main character. Mm-hmm. More or
I
less.
forgot. Except for Hajime, of course.
Wow.
God, what did I ever do to you?
Oh, he's about to tell everyone too, because not everyone knows.
Oh no.
Except for Hajime?
Oh god, now everyone's gonna think I'm the traitor.
I'll explain it to you guys.
Explain to you that I'm a nobody. I
Yeah.
don't know what.
Anyway, we must first clarify the secret of the funhouse, right? Then I think it must have something to do with the structure of the funhouse.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Strawberry House leads to Strawberry Tower, and Grape House leads to Grape Tower.
This is wrong.
But in actuality, they are both the same building, and both houses are linked to the central tower.
Yeah.
It is undeniable that such a sweet building structure is the secret of the
Why?
funhouse.
Why do you elaborate on
Oh,
that?
seriously, what are you talking about? Sweet buildings. Okay.
Man, not only does that make perfect sense, but Miss Sonia.
Watch, she's gonna absolutely roast him. Just watch.
Get him, Sonia.
Faux show. I shall leave this matter to your discretion.
What the heck happened to you? What have you been reading?
Right?
The two houses are connected to the tower in the middle. I thought that at first too, but I ended up finding proof that completely contradicts that.
Which is gonna be the way we came in and saw his body, right?
Right. I believe so. Strange feeling in the tower.
In
What
truth,
is that?
Strawberry Tower
That
and
thing
Grape
where you
Tower
came in from the
Okay.
same
are
side.
actually the exact same place.
Okay, true.
That's true.
So that's the secret
Facts.
of the funhouse.
Die!
Is that really it?
Chiaki's not buying it.
Place. I mean, the walls are different colors,
Doesn't matter.
and the
Don't
designs
matter.
on the floor are also different.
Don't matter. Don't
We've
matter.
already settled this problem. Give it 10 years
Wait.
before you argue with Miss
Wait,
Sonia.
maybe it does matter. Maybe it does matter.
Yeah. Maybe they're not the
True,
same.
Strawberry Tower and Grape
Or they
Tower
are.
are actually the exact same place.
Well, that's true.
Yeah, we can't. Why would we
That's
disagree
the
with
secret
that?
of the funhouse.
Okay.
Is that really it?
Is that really it? Is that really it? I don't know. Is that really it?
It's weird to say they're both the same place.
Okay, what did she say?
I mean,
The
the
floor
walls
and
are
the
different
walls.
colors.
She says the walls and the floor.
The walls are different colors. What do we got? Designs on the floor.
Can we look and see exactly what strange feeling in the tower is?
Yeah.
Because I don't know what the exacts enough of that to be certain.
Of course, bro. Of course. Regardless of whether you enter the tower from Grape Hall or Strawberry Hall, the placement of Nekomaru's body, the tipped-over pillar, the oil stains, and even the disassembled parts Kazuichi arranged look exactly the same. So it's how we entered from the same side. Broken doorknob, that's one.
Fuyuhiko's account is too.
Nagito's sudden appearance. I love that that's just a thing.
He just teleported, yeah.
Hey guys. What was the other one? Wall clock?
Is contact elevator an option? Oh wait, no, it's not.
Good night button. That doesn't matter right now, right?
Yeah. It's gotta be strange feeling.
Give it 10 years before you argue with Miss
Try it.
Sonia.
What if
What
it's...
was Fuyuhiko's account?
I thought it was that the alarm went off. Remember that alarm clock went off?
I saw him doing that at 1 and at 5
Yeah, we
a.m.
don't have nothing for that yet.
Good night button wire.
It's gotta be strange feeling.
I think so. We'll just try it
True,
against
Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower
Try it against
are
floor, that
actually the
Akane
exact
says.
same place.
exact same.
So that's the
Place.
secret of the funhouse.
Maybe they're not the exact same
Is that
place.
really it?
Like they are, but I mean
It's-
one's higher
It's
than
weird
the
to say
other.
they're the
Right.
same place. I
Say
mean, the
they're
walls
both-
are different colors.
Okay, so you think floor? We
The
argue.
designs on the floor
No,
are
I
also
think the other one, honestly. Yeah. I think it's the first one. Strange feeling with the floor.
Exact same place.
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
In truth, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually
Yeah, okay, there you go. So you had it right from the get-go.
I'm so smart.
You're carrying this trial so far.
I carry every try. No, I'm just kidding.
No, you don't.
No, I'm just
Give
kidding.
me some.
Oh my god.
I know.
Stop. I
Do you
was
want me to play a
joking.
part with the bit or not?
Sorry.
I'll play along, but... My bad, guys. I got nervous.
Do you harbor a grudge because my kingdom destroyed your homeland?
They did?
When did this happen?
Hajime, I won't tolerate any sort of rebellion.
Throwing a mutiny, guys. Who wants to join me?
Yeah, when did this become like a medieval-based game with Kazuichi's like the first squire or something?
This is political now.
It is.
He's the royal knight.
I mean,
Yeah.
Doesn't it seem strange? When we went to Grape Tower from Grape Hall, Nekomaru's body was in front of the door to Strawberry Hall.
Right.
But when we went to Strawberry Tower,
No, that's crazy.
his body was in front of the door to Grape Hall.
Yeah.
That is correct.
Bingo.
Probably some kind of trick, like the floor rotating 180 degrees or something.
No. Because the elevator also rotates 180
It is,
degrees.
See? That means it could have passed as the exact same place, right?
Shut up.
So then what? Do you seriously think such a simple answer is the correct
Okay.
God,
answer?
Nagito.
He's infinitely more useful like this, though.
Because he's like willing to contribute.
Exactly. Because all the other times he's like, whoever wins, that's hope. Nah, 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 nah. But now it's like, come
Well-
on, I want to live. Let's do this, you know?
Yeah. I love that when we switched him, he was like, who should I help? The killer or the investigation?
I know.
Bum
Does
bum
that mean he's
bum.
wrong? Oops, I guess I've said too much.
Literally, no, you
If it
haven't.
didn't rotate, then that means we need to think about the structure of the building again.
Bow down.
Whoa!
Thumbnail!
I'm bowing. Please don't hurt me.
Then how about this?
We were like,
Somebody moved Nekomaru's body.
Okay.
in like the everything in the 5 seconds that we took to
This
go
is going to
the-
be tipped over pillar for our truth.
Bye.
When we were moving from Grape Tower to Strawberry Tower, but we should have all been together during that time. Even if they tried to move the body inside the tower.
I hope Kazuichi just butts in.
Then Monokuma did it.
True. He even like
Why would he?
he mopped up the oil and then it identically did the oil.
re-splattered it?
Yeah.
While we were moving, Monokuma quickly moved things around.
Shut up,
Nekomaru's
Your
body wasn't the
Highness.
only thing moved. Are you saying the broken pillar was moved too?
And the
If
oil?
it is too heavy to carry, let them roll it. Just like if there is no bread, let them eat cake.
Oh dang. Who said that again? Who's that saying?
Like Marie Antoinette or something.
Oh,
Maybe.
like Christopher Columbus?
Yeah, him.
No, I'm pretty sure you're right. So
I don't know how I remember that.
you remember too much.
I want to say
Oil.
oil.
Oil,
there are
that
many
makes sense.
different ways.
Stab!
I forgot I have to stab her.
Could have been moved. The
But
pillar
oil!
could have been rolled. And Nekomaru could have been
Die! Die!
It was Monokuma's doing.
Mutiny!
I love the idea that we just like pull out a knife and be like, "You're wrong, you're wrong."
Moving the body and the
Advance.
pillar in such a short time. That might be hard even for Monokuma, don't you think?
Why do we sound like we're
Seems
rapping?
you have forgotten.
This is just a rap.
Monokuma is surprisingly strict wielding the power of the futuristic Robo-Bear.
Yeah, I don't think it's
The
that.
pillar, the body, everything at the
There you go.
time-
I hate you! We win.
Got him.
I'm Ultimate Swords Master now.
Moving the body and pillar.
I want to just make this short only us screaming and nothing else.
Huh? That's a valid point.
When the position of Nekomaru's body and the pillar changed, the oil surrounding his body moved too. Physically moving all of the oil like that is simply not possible, no matter how you look at it.
Yeah, and then make a perfect splatter
Then
too.
it's impossible to think it was moved.
I love the picture shaking on the right.
I know.
That's like her actual facial expression. It's just like, that's her heartbeat going, I was wrong! I was wrong!
I love that.
My headset fell on.
I am terribly sorry. I cannot believe I got so fired up.
Bow down!
It's all right.
The more I've thought about it though,
Sonia is awesome to watch.
I wonder if Sonia's actually who she says she is.
She might be a princess of something, but what is this Nova Selic kingdom, I wonder?
I mean, I've heard of other countries like
This seems
Lithuania and New York,
weird. New York is a
but no
country.
Nova Selic kingdom or something. That doesn't
I've
make
never
sense.
heard of it. She must be lying. Even
Yeah.
though this is a fictional anime universe where people have like super skills.
Well, that's not true. It's just not recognized.
Yeah, but they never like crown an ultimate. Because you, like, how do you call someone an ultimate at something in IRL? Like,
Well, think of it. It's the school that does it. It's an arbitrary thing that they decide. I mean, I'm sure they do their research and have the resources to find it, but you know.
yeah,